This is the Violent Professional Podcast.
Mike one day, like 10 years from now, is gonna like pull all this like edited shit and then create one giant fucked up thing of I like a little nipple play, dildos in my ass.
36 hours long.
You think I'm just gonna make a compilation of you, David, just saying nipple play?
That's fucking genius.
Yeah.
I mean, we could have like a whole gay conversation of all the unedited.
Well, we don't have to.
Just cut it up and make some funny videos out of it. That's genius.
This episode of the Violent Professional Podcast is brought to you by Twisted Tea. I'm keeping it real. What time is it? It's fucking noon on a Thursday. All right, so what are we doing? We haven't podcasted in a year, David.
Hi.
We talked last time we were together. We talked about you doing karate in the garage, and that was very offensive. Yesterday we had a rousing conversation about
fax machines. So I thought it'd be clever to have a podcast called Just the Facts, spelled F-A-X, to watch you spiral out of control. Do we want to get in that, or do we want to get into topics of the macabre nature, dark and twisted embalming and stuff like that? I think we save the facts for another time.
Okay.
Because
it's too fresh.
It's too fresh.
It's a fresh wound.
It won't get him as spun up. So we got to let it fester for a while.
Plus, he's not gonna say anything about. He's gonna be held back because it will lead into discussions.
And we'll just be repeating ourselves, and it'll feel weird. So
that's a good point, because it was like really, it was like, what was it? Energetic yesterday.
Yes.
Energetic. Talking about fax machines.
Wow.
It gets you spun up, huh?
Yeah.
There's not many things that'll get you fired up.
I have a very soft spot in my heart for ancient technology. I got a 56K modem at the
very
office.
defensive about it.
Yeah. So we're gonna talk about a few things that you have brought up, highlighted, and try to get him twisted up over it. Not just because he's drinking Twisted Tea, but because I feel like these are the discussions like when we were talking about Satan and his in the upstairs of the theater.
Taking a shit.
Yeah.
And you walked in on him. You remember that?
Yes.
He doesn't remember. That's weird.
Okay, it took me a second. I'm like, upstairs theater. I'm like, okay, yeah, I did talk about my paranormal experience.
So what were we talking about? The Kennewick Man, the
extreme embalming.
Extreme embalming.
And safety coffins.
What's extreme embalming? Is that the same thing as the honey?
No.
Okay,
it's
so
different.
there's
but we'll leave Kennewick Man out of it for this
Okay.
time. We'll bring up the what is it?
Mellified man.
Mellified. That's right. All right.
It sounds delicious, by the way. Mellified. I'll take some mellified.
I bet you would love it.
He takes some mellified man right now.
Before we get into all that, I'd like to introduce people to my guest of the Violent Professional. This is David. I'm going on. Listen, I'm trying to stick to the fucking Chat GPT. I made a fucking outline for this podcast.
Oh, did you? Okay.
But it was so whack, like when it came out.
He didn't make it. He had Chat GPT.
I wrote, hey, Chat GPT, like write me an outline. And one of them was like the way it's set up is like a Johnny Carson show or something like that. And so it says, introduce the guests and their expertise. David, what are you an expert in?
I don't know.
Fax machines and ancient technology.
I like how when hosts introduce their. So what are you an expert in?
Dude, I've been saying this for years.
They act like they don't know what it is.
People.
Yeah.
They just act like.
Is that what they do?
Yeah. It's so you're what is?
I read that you
insurance.
Oh.
Yeah, I am. It's
Tell us
it's
about
a gig. Gets me paid.
Yeah. Anyway, mellification.
And everybody claps.
Yeah.
Mellification.
David and Mark is with me here today. Everybody knows me.
We is here.
All right. Mellification.
Do you know what mellification is?
Sounds delicious, but tell me.
Okay, so there's a similar way of doing things in cooking, right? So in cooking, people will add things to water or milk, some kind of herbs or spices or things like flowers, and they'll steep it, right? Bring it to a very medium high heat and let it sit for a while so it stews in there, and then they'll strain it out and let it cool. And whatever flavor of it, excuse me, whatever was in there, the flavor is now in the milk or water, and it's like infused, right? It's an infusion. So mellified man is an embalming technique where they take honey and they do the same thing with a corpse.
Wait, I don't hold on, let's back up. Why are we doing this to milk?
Put the mic towards your face, please.
We're doing this to milk
You just gotta turn
because you can use milk as an ingredient in cakes and other things.
Is it just milk? I thought you could like steep
milk
tea.
is the most popular because it's used as an ingredient to make desserts.
If you want like a flavored dessert.
What is the definite?
Correct.
What does steeping mean?
The word steeping? Let's
Yeah.
find out right now.
I know, because like when you make tea,
This is like a
tea and shit, you
podcast
steep
about
tea.
podcast about self-discovery of idiots. It's like, what does this word mean? Oh, interesting.
To steep. To soak food or tea in water or other liquids so as to extract the flavor or soften it.
Okay.
So you can steep chilies in olive oil, things like that. Takes the flavor out of it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that, but
Yeah.
You're not going to
but
do
why
what?
are we gonna do that to a corpse? Though?
Well, we know you don't
I
like
steeped
flavor.
one of my
David.
socks last night.
Huh?
I steeped one of my socks in some sort of liquid. It's any kind of liquid.
Yeah, basically. Whoa, so I type in mellified and the first thing that pops up is mellified man for sale.
Dude,
What?
we should get one and just have him as a guest.
I'm clicking on that one just because human mummy confection, where to buy.
What? Why do you want to do that? Like, what? I don't understand. Like, okay.
Because it's sterile and I like the taste. It's probably legal.
Is it edible? Like, what? I'm confused.
Are you ready to learn?
Yes.
In the grand bazaars of the 12th century Arabia, it was occasionally possible, if you knew where to look and had a lot of cash and a tote bag you didn't care about, to procure an item known as mellified man. The verb to mellify comes from the Latin for honey, mel. Mellified man was dead human remains steeped in honey. Its other name was human mummy confection. Though this is misleading, for unlike other honey-steeped confections, this one did not get served for dessert. One administered topically, so you rubbed it on yourself. And I'm sorry to say orally as a medicine, too. So you ingested the human confection as well as rubbed it all over yourself.
So this is like, people thought this was like the
Medicine,
elixir of the gods. And
Yeah,
it
let me
would
rub
solve
this-
everything.
You
Let me
gain
rub-
the power.
Yeah.
Let me rub David's dead grandmother on my ass.
She was
For
a
my-
fine woman, by
for
the
my
way.
boils of the time.
Yeah, so they would have the plague, and like all these kind of like different diseases.
The Black Plague.
And they're rubbing themselves with dead people, which is like totally counterproductive to what they're.
You're going to like this part.
Yeah, I am.
In Arabia, there are men 70 to 80 years old who are willing to give their bodies to save others. So
It's noble.
the subject does not eat food. He only bathes and partakes of honey.
So wait, he's still living?
After a month, he only excretes honey. The urine, the feces are entirely honey, and then they die. So then they're placed.
Dave, we're gonna need you to
then
try
they're
this.
placed. Then they place them in a stone coffin full of honey, in which he macerates. Not masturbates, but macerates. He
What is that? What's the difference?
macerates. You like dissolve into the shit.
Okay, so my question is back in the ancient times when they were evolving this retardation, it had to have worked.
Dude,
otherwise they would have stopped doing it after
I
they
don't
put
know.
a
Listen to
corpse.
this.
There's a lot of
They
things
put
that
a
didn't work
they
back
put a
then.
date on the coffin so they know when it was created.
It's like a jar of honey, dude. Like,
Yeah,
It's
dude.
an expiration date on this. fucking
After
thing.
guess how? Okay, how long do you think it takes to make a mellified man?
Oh God, a week.
After 100 years, the seals are removed. The confection is formed,
Boy, that was an investment.
which is used for treatment for broken and wounded limbs. So I was wrong
Still
about the
to this
boils
day?
on the ass. A small amount taken internally would immediately cure the complaint. So if you ingest mellified man, it's supposed to heal your wounds.
Their ancestors or their predecessors were like, our ancestors were retarded.
What? But what? Like, let's look at this.
Yeah.
You're taking somebody else's body parts and like you're ingesting them, right?
Yeah.
There's people that get cadaver like things grafted into them.
That's true. I'll take
So,
a ACL any day.
What's the hard part? I feel like if you get a graft of anybody, you're gonna have ghosts in your body. So like I don't understand.
Makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah, you have a fucking a house full of ghosts.
I mean,
but
what do you
house is
think's gonna happen?
But we're talking about
Yeah.
who gives a fuck? Like, and you don't know what part you're getting, so you could get all mellified dick. Like you're ingesting a mellified dick.
It's just a coffin
Mark
full of
took
dicks.
the mellified dick.
It's a coffin full of dicks.
Now that guy pisses, honey. You're taking a piss. Imagine you like got to piss so bad, and you're like, like when you're
It's
fucking,
just-
you're just like
Oh.
ready to burst.
It's not going
and you're
anywhere.
like, it's just oozing out. You're just like, I gotta get it out now. I had to piss 5 minutes ago. You piss it out. You're oozing out honey, and it's just like, but then also, does he come? If he jerks off, is he jerking off?
Dude, he's 70 to 80 years old. You think they still got it going on?
Sometimes.
How do you know this?
Makes
I don't
me wonder about the bee guy
I've
on
seen
the
it.
side of the road down the street.
Bob's Bees?
Yeah,
Oh,
he's
fuck yeah,
he's into
dude.
mellified man.
Yeah, because if it's honey that's coming out, I mean,
Dude,
it might
he's
just
got
be
a
a
whole
7-year-old
fucking
dude that's like pissing into a bottle. And
It's the whole time.
It's like this kind of honey. Usually
I'm
it's
still
labeled.
alive after 4 years.
It's usually labeled like clover honey.
Yeah,
You know?
Yeah.
What would that bottle be labeled?
Mellified cum. I don't know.
mellified spunk.
So
Went off on a tangent there, but
some of the earliest known records of mellified corpses come from Greek historian Herodotus, who recorded
Herodotus.
that the Assyrians used to embalm their dead with honey. About 100 years later, Alexander the Great's body was reportedly preserved in a honey-filled sarcophagus. It was a practice known to the Egyptians, too.
It's
Interesting.
just good science.
After that long, that honey becomes like a solidified thing, right? If you leave honey out I've never left honey in a stone container, okay? But I would assume that if you leave honey in any kind of container for 100 years, it's going to turn solid. So, like, think of those little suckers you get or you can buy with, like, the bugs inside them.
Yeah.
So it looks like
What the
amber
fuck?
with a bug in it. This guy's not
You've
very
never
cultured.
seen them?
You eat it?
No, you fucking put it in your bunghole.
It's a
David.
candy that you eat with a
Yeah.
bug in it?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like they sell them at the airport and shit.
Never seen that.
It's just a candy with like
How
a
would you-
scorpion or a fucking
I'm sure everybody else has seen
worm in it or
this.
something.
Why would you eat? Like, why would you?
Because it's conditioning you to eat the bugs.
Yeah.
Wow.
They've been around for years and years and years. It's a confection thing that's like it's like eating crickets out of a box.
I
you know?
feel like that's
Seasoned
targeted
crickets.
towards certain cultural groups.
Well, yeah,
possibly.
but then Americans go and buy it because they feel cultured. They're like, oh, check it out! I'm eating this
That's
scorpion.
what
sucker."
they're eating, honey.
It's delicious.
So
No way is it making me gross out.
so think of it in the terms of a mellified man
Okay.
on a sucker. You just got a piece of his foreskin on there, and you
Yeah.
Gross. Everything's gross, dude. Like, nothing is fucking good.
Well, on that,
that's a hot
since
take.
you brought up
That's a
foreskin,
fucking hot
David,
take.
Yes.
what would be the most stomachable
what are you
part
getting
of
at?
the cock if you were to eat a mellified
Why
cock?
has it got to be the cock, dude?
Because he
Dude,
said
I heard
foreskin.
the ass
I'm
cheek-
segueing.
the
That's
a-
all I do here.
The ass
You going
cheek is the best.
The tip or like
No.
at the base? Where are you going from?
Would you like an uncircumcised penis?
No, I'll die of starvation before I take a cock in the mouth.
Yeah, but this is
yeah,
supposed to
the
save
closer
your
you
life.
get, the more your mouth waters. The closer you get to death, you'd be like, I
It
don't
just
know.
smells.
Maybe not today when you're all fat and happy.
I'm not
Fat and
starving, dude.
sassy.
I'm
Yeah, you're not-
jonesing.
you
I'm
just ate
jonesing
junk
for a
food.
cock.
You're eating first. Yeah, your first world problem is like the pork rinds are cross on this, and there's no table.
I'm just thinking of you cutting up the videos now and like a cock.
I cut it to where I'm like, what part of the dick would you eat? Yeah, David.
Well, there you have it.
I do want to point out you made a huge mistake at only one of these.
What?
One
Tea.
twisted tea because I'm just getting happy right now.
Really? Off
Yeah.
that? How much have you drank?
No, I'm saying like
You
I'm
made
just
him-
getting happy about the fact that I drank one, and then
Yeah.
one more would be great.
I know.
Did you
Yeah.
ask how much I drank? I literally drank one. Isn't that what you
Are
just
you
said?
all done with it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, me too. Yeah, we got to do we got to
Yeah,
do
he's just-
4 next time.
No, 4. No, I'm
I
not
think
doing
2's
4.
good.
Yeah.
Well, 2
Two would
for
be
you,
fine.
2 for both of us. But
Look at his hands. He's got.
I don't know what to do
it's
with my
because
hands.
He's got chip dust all over his
I
head.
got this shit all over.
You're a
me.
fucking child, dude.
Wipe it on
Well,
your
where are you
pants.
supposed to put it?
Go like this. I vacuum the floor. What is wrong with you? What is? You don't need 4. Get out of here. He's like, as soon as he starts drinking, he just becomes open.
You know
Everything
what
becomes
could
open.
cure that ailment? Some mellified
Yeah.
man.
Now we did that the episode where we ate a bunch of weird shit.
Yeah. Yep.
Would we try mellified man?
No.
No.
I wonder what that smells
Dude,
like.
you remember that dehydrated watermelon we ate? It was like watermelon jerky or something. It looked like human flesh.
Oh, that was terrible, wasn't it?
It was fucking disgusting.
Yeah.
And I ended up throwing it out. It was fucking gross.
Yeah.
It looked like just slabs of human meat.
Hey, David.
Thinly
What are
cut.
you doing with your hands, bro?
It's dirty.
He
So
looks
what,
like
go
he
like
has
this.
I already did that.
He looks like he has a stomach ache.
I kind of do. All three of this shit is not.
Did you eat-
And I had 4 Reese's, dude.
God
I'm fucked up right now.
Why did you do that,
Because fuck the system,
You
dude.
remember when we said he has no self-control and he got offended?
bro? Zero self-control.
You know what cures self-control?
What?
It's a mellified man.
Yeah.
No, that's gay.
What are speaking of eating just disgusting shit? What's that? What did he send us? Like, do you have a mental image of all the things where he's like, "Yeah, man, I live my life like this, getting healthy, going to jujitsu,
Oh, yeah,
all
dude.
the time, dude.
going to the gym," and then he's like, "Fucking, I just got out of the gym, eating a
this
whole
guy
fucking
eats-
Hostess like fucking tray of fucking coffee cake or some shit."
This guy will go fucking tiramisu from Costco.
Yeah, it was a
Oh,
whole
dude.
tiramisu.
Yeah,
He
I
said
ate
it
a whole
eating in his
tiramisu.
fucking eating in his car because he was too embarrassed to show the homeless people in Olympia
Yeah.
that he was being a pig.
I ate a pie too once in the truck by myself. I was driving
While he's
over
driving
Once.
with no utensils, he just
No, just
hand
straight up
gra-
fingers and shit.
and then he drove like this.
Oh, dude.
With his elbows, like that's how I do it.
Dude,
I
what
got
else?
pie dust all over my hands.
Yeah, I think the tiramisu is the most hardcore. That was a Costco one too, dude. That
You
wasn't
ate
like
a whole fucking
it was
pack
like
of Oreos too.
this fucking thing, dude.
The-
I've
You
seen
ate
it.
the whole
problem
thing?
is you get
What's-
stomach aches immediately from that stuff.
Huh? Yeah.
I remember we went to Taco Bell one time and this guy got like 10 bean burritos
Yes.
because he doesn't look at the menu. He just like says things.
Yeah.
Give me 10 bean burritos. They're like, all right, that's weird
Yeah.
because nobody orders that shit. And he ate all of them, by the way.
Now I
All of
have
them.
I have a question on
Yeah.
from this. You're an in shape individual. You go hiking
Why,
and stuff
thank
like
you.
this, but you eat like a pig and you won't admit it. But we're just bringing up points here. How do you keep
Listen.
the physique
by
that you do?
by him saying you eat like a pig, he's not insinuating you're fat. He's
No.
He's saying you-
Mark, I
you
have
eat-
the fucking brain power to
Your
nuance.
Your
right.
face looked like you were offended.
Better watch
like,
out.
I'm
He's-
not
I'm waiting.
fat."
I'm waiting
He's
for
been
the
drinking
punchline.
twisted teas, dude. You gotta watch out.
I don't
You
eat
gonna
like this
smack me with
normally.
one?
Yeah.
I don't eat like this.
Dude,
normally.
you fucked me up. I had one twisted tea. Now I'm gonna get
Are you-
fucking. I'm
you
going
okay?
to go and get some tonight.
You've
I
ruined,
I don't try to drink throughout the
ruined
week.
my
sorry.
sobriety.
Yeah, dude.
Dude, Fred Meyer's got that like whole case load for $20, dude. And they got different flavors.
See, that's what I was saying the other day. You can either get the tall boys or you can get the 24 pack. That's
Yeah.
it. There's no in between.
Yeah, dude, it's $10 for 3
Twisted
of those.
tea out
things.
here creating addicts.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dude, you know what?
He's gonna be buried with some twisted tea. You know what? Let's
Mellify
mellify David,
David.
in some twisted
Dude,
tea.
my prediction for Twisted Tea is they're gonna introduce a new one. It's gonna be a little bit more twangier. It's
They're
gonna have
not.
8%.
They have like 4 different kinds.
I know, but it ain't enough.
He's like, I'm not drunk.
It ain't enough.
Eh,
5%
like, I need
ain't
a-
enough.
I need 8%. Oh, you're talking about more alcohol?
Oh yeah,
content?
exactly. Yeah,
Well,
they're
maybe
gonna
they do.
they're gonna come out with a
dude. We just
malt liquor-ish.
twisted
like a
tea
booze
that's in a
fucking-
bottle.
yeah.
he's
dude.
looking for an IPA. Is what he's
Because
doing.
well, that's why you drink IPAs.
Now-
yeah,
Now,
yeah.
would you drink a twisted tea if it was 8%?
Yes, absolutely, without a
But it
doubt.
wouldn't taste the same.
I mean, it would
What
be
if it was an IPA?
That plus a little more.
What if like Twisted Tea made an IPA and it just tasted like shit? Because they do.
Oh, he'd still drink it.
There's no way you could blend those two like industries. The
What,
IPAs
hot dog ass
are-
and
oh,
fucking.
No, they're fucking.
iced
They're
tea?
way too like. Dude, Twisted Tea is not.
It's
that's,
not
that's
what?
below the fucking IPA crowd. Like that's way.
I don't know about that.
You know.
This episode took
I think
a turn.
Yeah. Well, it's ingesting.
I
It
know
took a-
how
it took a
IPA
twist.
drinkers
Yeah.
think because they're all full of like they do this thing where like, well, let's go to a craft
He's
beer.
saying they.
I know. Hey,
As if he's not a part of that community.
I know somebody
doesn't-
that we all know that is this guy, and it's I want to go to.
Let's
a
name him.
So
No,
he's
I'm
talking
not
about
doing
himself
that.
in the third person
Yeah.
right now.
Not me.
We
Not
all
me.
know a guy that does podcasts. It drinks
Y'all know a
Twisted
guy
Teas
that
and
ate
Bud
a
Light.
whole-
Still
ate a
drinking
whole
Bud Light today.
tiramisu.
Doesn't give a fuck that transgender is the name of the game. He still drinks Bud Light. I know a guy. Anyway.
Yeah, dude. Like, I mean, we've already talked about IPAs and
So
the majesty of 7.5 versus 5%.
I'm gonna wrangle you guys back in, okay? Because this
We're just
This is what happens
degenerates
when you're
over
on that twisted tea. You just start going off on tangents.
twists and turns. In
You
this
talk about
fucking
dead
episode.
guy Honey Dick, and then now we're talking about like
Twisted tea.
yeah, going to a craft beer festival and fucking Puyallup.
I want to bring it back to the coffins, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
So people being mellified in a coffin for 100 years. Have you ever heard of a safety coffin?
Yes,
Is that
You have?
I have. I know
shit.
some.
It
things.
sounds like a.
They did this in the 1800s.
Where
What do you think a safety coffin?
Because I don't
is?
know. You told me to write this down, and I didn't because I'm a bad friend. But the it's when you are buried alive and you you have to have something that lets somebody know that you're.
Right
a
on
little
the money.
bell. They
Yes.
had a bell.
Because
on top
there's
of
like
the
tons of people that have died in the past that were not dead. They were just like sleeping.
It is insane how elaborate some of these fucking safety coffins get. So
Really?
you said you know some shit.
Yeah, the bell. I know about the bell. They'd pull the bell, and
So
the bell would
you had
go
some
over
basic knowledge, is what you're saying? You're like, man, I know some shit. There's a bell.
Okay. Well, what do you know,
Very
Mark?
basic. Dude, people would pay in upwards of like $10,000 to have a safety coffin made with elaborate alarms and like escape hatches, keys that are on them so they can unlock to get out of a safety hatch of their coffin, periscopes so that they can
Jesus
see
Christ.
air things so that they can breathe. It's like a safe house or a safe room.
Well, I have
A
the
bunker.
ultimate way to like make sure the corpse is down. You just okay.
So-
now we know. I mean,
This is preserving life.
oh, okay. That's what we're doing.
And this is. I feel like because this was the problem in the past. That. What if it? So you're going to funeral? Like, is that another job that you could start? Like, that's a business of like making sure that the corpse is dead.
Dude, I think what they do is they capitalize on people willing to do anything to bring their loved ones back. You know what I mean? It's like that nowadays.
No. The
Listen.
reason it exists is because people used to be buried alive.
Yes.
I mean,
A
yeah.
lot.
Here's
a lot.
the problem. When back in the day,
Yeah.
when people would die,
Yeah.
you'd be a person would be checking their pulse, right?
Yeah,
Maybe their
yeah.
pulse is so faint you can't tell.
Sure.
They're sick or something. Their heart rate slows. They
Yeah.
take some kind of medication that makes their heart rate slow,
Yeah.
and they're like, "Oh, this person's dead," and they're a fucking heavy sleeper. They can't tell if they're breathing or not because they breathe so
Here's
so
my
shallow.
question though: is between the trip to the fucking morgue and the thing. Oh my God, my loved one's dead.
Listen. Who said there was a morgue? We're
that's-
We're
okay.
talking. This is back
So who did the?
early 1400s through like
Okay.
early 1800s.
Oh, because
right?
you'd go down the street to the casket guy. You'd be like, "Hey, my
Yeah.
family member's dead," and it was
Yeah,
like
we need to
12
throw him in a-
hours ago.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Correct.
Die a little
So
bit closer.
Oh, sorry.
when, for
you go.
example, okay, so if a person died on a ship, right,
Yes.
back in the history of the Royal Navy,
Sure.
they would put them in burlap bags. They would stitch the bags up before they put them in the water, tied to something to bring them down to the bottom. So when they stitched it up, the way that they checked that the person was actually dead is when they do the last stitch, it's through the nose. Take that needle and put it right through the nose, because you'd think, if I'm asleep and somebody puts something, So they would do that to
No, they
ensure.
wouldn't say that. They'd say, "Yar! Arr! You got me!"
Couldn't put it through me peg leg.
So okay,
So
Mark, how
it's-
do you know this stuff?
I'm the professor of random fucking knowledge, David.
Okay.
So when it comes to safety coffins, I kind of equate the two and
Right.
think this is a way of ensuring that if they, you're not going to go stitch up a dead body, just, poke. I guess you could be poking it. That'd be kind of weird. But if you have a safety coffin, you could just let the person wake up after 12 hours and they're like, fuck, I'm still alive.
Yeah.
Because there have been cases of people being exhumed afterwards, after the fact.
Yeah.
And there's just scratches on the coffin
Ooh.
just because.
That's a bad way to go, dude.
Imagine
not
waking
getting out of
up
that shit.
and you're just in the
6
dark,
feet under, dude.
completely in the dark, like Mega Cosmic Adventure, and but
Oh, a nice
You couldn't
segue. Now on to Mega
claw your
Cosmic
way
Adventure.
out.
But David's solution to this is you just shoot him in the head.
No, see, if I was the
That's
guy
that could
making
be
the
a business.
caskets,
You
I would
have-
be
Well,
like,
Johnny died. I guess.
Are
I'll
you
just
sure
shoot him to
they're
make
dead,
sure.
Mr. Wilhelm? Well, I'm not quite sure. Well, I don't want you to come back and bother me as a customer. Now we know they're dead. Let's.
So your theory would work in the case of somebody that's like being accused of vampirism or like witchcraft, right? So when they
Oh,
buried,
that's a good point.
when they buried those people,
Yes.
it would be like the reverse of a safety coffin.
We
It would
gotta,
be like an
make sure this
insurance coffin.
motherfucker
But they
dead.
would like bury him
They
in
would
cement,
Steel and shit.
Either bury them in cement, or they have these intricate designs. So when the person woke up, if they tried to like move, something would like pierce their skin. You know, it'd be like spikes and shit. So
That's-
especially for vampirism, they would have like devices that would cut off their heads if they tried to get out of the coffin.
Why they were so convinced of that shit back in the day, and nowadays it's like, oh, that's just silly shit.
Well,
you know?
what do we call it now? We call
What do we call it now?
We call different things that we don't know about some kind of science, right? Back then,
Yeah.
it was all magic and fucking crazy religion shit.
Huh. Yeah, right. I know what you're saying. I'm just like, it's weird how,
Like, I'm not saying they did this
bro.
20
This
years
I'm gonna
ago.
tell you. I'm gonna tell you a quick story here, and we'll get back to the topic. Okay.
I love it.
Tell me a story.
Okay. I was walking down the street one day in the summertime. It
gonna
was the
have
dog
nothing to do
fucking
with our
days of
discussion.
summer.
Where are we walking?
It was in a city environment, like a very.
What city?
I'm not gonna give out the name. I have. Anyway, I'm walking down the street, right, and if you know anything about downtown.
Olympia, Washington.
Okay. There are local businesses down there that are like.
That's
and
all I'm gonna say. I'm sorry.
There's like psychic reading shit. There's like
Yeah.
there's a lot of like humanistic new age fucking herbs and spices, and there's a lot of that shit that exists in Olympia.
Ooh, sounds
Crystals.
delicious.
I'm walking down the street one day, right?
Steep it.
And I'm just minding my own fucking business, right? I'm walking down the street. I'm doing
Well,
one of my
I
walks.
fucking hope so. It'd be weird if you were in everybody's.
Well,
business.
usually I am not.
I'm just walking down the street, minding everyone else's business.
Well, normally I like bang on the windows as I walk by and fucking make sure everybody knows I'm around.
pretends he's a homeless guy.
But on this
Classic
one,
movie.
There's not enough people doing that, like minding other people's business. We could use a lot more of that these days, instead of like what's happening, where everyone minds their own business.
So
Anyway.
I'm
Continue.
walking
Sorry.
down the street, and what do I see? Two very, very morbidly obese women, right? Okay, and I'm going to get to a point here in a second. I mean, we're talking 450 pound, like we're talking bigger than big, right?
In Olympia.
In Olympia,
That's
correct.
morbidly obese.
And one of the women is basically your typical. She put on her sweatpants, sweat hoodie, whatever.
well, they
fuck it.
can't wear anything else.
Yeah.
I know who these two people are, though.
Oh.
I don't know them personally, but I know the business they own, and I know like what they do.
Okay.
And
Do they know you?
no, I hopefully not. But so anyway, one of them's looking. They're just kind of waddling right on the pavement, and the other woman that she's walking with, right. I need to paint the proper picture here first.
Go ahead.
This is the
That's
ball.
what we're
this
waiting
is
for.
last
Should
summer.
I close my eyes?
Yeah, please. It's
can-
about.
I
It's
can
one of those.
smell
It
them.
was one of those like 95-degree days. It was like hotter than 80. It was like, okay, this is one of those hot ass days.
81.
Yeah. And I'm looking down the street, and the chick that she's walking with, right? And this chick is fucking like, something's very odd about this picture. And I'm looking at this. I'm looking at the chick she's walking with, right? And she's 450 pounds. I have to keep saying
You
that
can
because
talk a little louder. you know? He's like-
Or you can put the mic closer.
So she's wearing this
not
like
gonna hear you, so-
full blown like black ass full length dress, right? Black.
Ooh.
And she's wearing a black ass hoodie, sweat hoodie, 95 degrees, hoodie's on. She's wearing sunglasses. She's got like, of course, like black makeup and shit on, right? And I'm kind of walking by. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with this picture here? And I'm like,
She's a vampire.
and I'm thinking to myself, holy fuck.
It's the biggest
This
vampire I've
is
ever seen.
what they would have fucking executed back
Absolutely.
in the 1800s.
Absolutely.
What the?
Maybe a little earlier than that, but yes,
I'm like,
we're thinking 1700s.
I'm like, what a heretic, dude. I'm like, I was like, holy fuck, you're a fuck. You think you're fucking supernatural. You fucking weirdo. It is 95 degrees out here, and you got your fucking black ass hoodie on, and you cannot be comfortable being 450 walking down the street all in black.
How do you know she didn't cast spells to make herself colder?
He's got a point.
Oh, dude.
I guess she
Yeah,
cast.
that's a good point.
Swear-
I didn't think of that.
She's wearing her cloak of invisibility. It
But
didn't
why
work.
go through all that work for fucking just fucking put some clothes? Oh wait, because she's fat.
People are fucking stupid.
Yeah, and I'm like, holy fuck, like this shit's fucking weird, dude. Like there's a fucking weird, like there's this level of existence that exists sort of beyond like what you see. Like you don't even think about this shit when you're walking by them, right? But you look at and you really like analyze them.
Do you remember like what was
No.
that? So it went from like witch hunting.
Yeah.
I did an episode on like King James and how he started the whole witch murdering of witchcrafts and it led into the Salem witch trials.
Yeah.
But it's like they did that, and then they're like, well, we can't kill witches because they probably don't exist. Maybe.
Yeah.
And then they started throwing people like that in insane asylums. And I think we did an episode about that. Like, where people like that you see today, it's like, it's because everything's been legislated so that you can't murder witches and you can't throw people into insane asylums.
Right.
Because I've said it, like, these people would be put in insane asylums, but also alcoholics were too. So maybe we'd be in insane asylums.
Yeah, it didn't take much back then. Like, yeah.
Well,
right.
very recently, within 100 years.
Yeah,
In the
like
past
as of
100 years.
fun fact, Mark, because I know fun facts too. As recently as 1911 in the state of California, it was perfectly legal to hunt a Native American Indian,
Up
kill
until
them.
when? Say the date again.
1911.
I feel like we've had this conversation
Yeah,
before.
I
don't
did.
know.
Yeah, but you could hunt and collect a bounty on a Native American up until 1911. in
1911?
California. Yeah, that was
Pretty
like
close.
Yeah.
Man.
Anyway,
Yeah. Like just general bounties.
yeah.
You see
Oh,
one
dude,
and-
they need to go.
No, I
like
don't-
in 1911.
That can't be true. It has to be.
Pull that shit up, Mark.
Go look it up. Yeah.
Because the whole cowboy thing was like the 1800s, late 1800s, right?
Yeah.
The Old West.
Yeah. I
That
mean,
was
yeah.
still going on
They
until
were
the
settling.
end of the 1800s.
I mean, really, bro, it was really almost
not that
up
long
until
ago.
like Hollywood got established in like the 20s and shit. Like it was really the wild, wild west up until like the 20s.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy to think it was that close.
Yeah. And they used to call it Hollywood Land. It wasn't called like Hollywood. It was supposed to be like, Disneyland, but Hollywood Land. And
Hollywood land.
the old timey. Mark, what do you got?
Pulling up PBS,
Oh, boy.
Act for the Government and Protection of Indians. In 1850, the California legislature passed the Act of Government and Protection of Indians that forced many Native Americans into servitude.
Makes
So,
sense. I mean,
Well,
we're going to protect them by making them serve?
Yeah.
Yeah, it has a bunch of.
Yeah. I don't know.
It was well after 1900 when the law was repealed, and then I get an ad.
They reappealed it.
Son of a
The
bitch.
fuck, we don't want to protect them.
It was well after 1900 when the law was repealed that bounty hunting
Huh.
on the California Indians was repealed. So it was like around at the same time.
Yeah.
So the indentured servitude / bounty hunting you could do, and I'm sure that for the bounty hunting,
It's fucking
it wasn't
ruthless, dude.
always to kill them. It was to collect them as well. To create slaves.
It's pretty close.
I'll have
Fucking wild, dude.
That's
we'll
long.
have you know that
Not that long ago.
people talk about indentured servitude in the U.S. It happened. We all know it, right?
What do you mean?
A lot of white people had slaves, but
slave. Okay.
the
sorry.
first person to have slaves in the U.S. was actually a black man. It gets deeper than that in other countries of how bad it was, but also Native Americans had Native American slaves. Native Americans
That
had.
sounds like a conservative talking point. The
I'm-
first
I'm
black
just saying,
man owned the first
You want
slave.
to know who that was?
Yes.
His name is-
I think, and then he bought the slave house that he was a part of.
No. That was a guy who
I got so
He made the
Joined
peanut.
I don't know if
No.
I should say this shit.
He made peanut butter.
His name was Lucius.
You just turned this into something else.
Anthony Johnson, first slave owner in America. He was a farmer.
He's like,
Most prominent
Oh, boy.
early colonial black person to own a slave.
Black Lives Matter. Jesus
They do.
Christ. Yeah, I know, dude. The world's full of fucking hypocrisy.
Dude,
Right?
the kings
Yeah.
of England indentured servitude for all the
sure.
Irish and Scottish and
Yeah.
it was fucking
Like,
terrible.
if you were in a kingdom as a serf, you were
You're a
like called
slave, dude.
upon at any point in time. You never owned your land. It was the king.
The king fucked your wife.
Oh,
the
sure.
King, the king
Yeah.
took your kids. The king made you do his dirty work. Like
Yeah.
you cleaned up his shit, wiped his ass. You're a
Yeah.
fucking
People
slave.
forget like what a monarchy was and
Imagine if like that same shit was going on and like Joe Biden could come fuck your wife.
Joe
What are they-
Biden, King
they-
Biden.
That was called prima nocte.
Prima nocte.
Prima nocte is what that was called. And the kings or the people in charge of the area at the time would, on the wedding night, come into the town of where they were in control of, and it would be their right to take that person into their bed. And that was to weed out the bloodline, right? So they would try to impregnate
It's for science.
every woman in the town basically to get rid of that lower bloodline and be like, okay, well, now all you lower Scottish serfs are gone, and now they're all my English bloodline.
They're like, hey, watch this shit. I'm gonna fucking say this is the new law.
Fucking
the
prima
land.
nocte of the US.
Well, I mean, like Saddam kind of did that too in Uday and Qusay. Like they would roll up to like weddings and take the bride for a few hours and then come back.
How do you what?
You hear about that?
No.
So Uday, they were known
There's
for
something
doing
I don't
that.
know.
Yeah, they would do that. They would go to like weddings in Iraq and crash the party.
And bang the
nuts.
wife.
Yeah, like they were known for that. Like it's
I don't doubt it, man.
yeah,
I'm sure it happens to this day in a lot of places.
they'll be missed.
What?
They'll be missed.
That's nuts, dude. Yeah, and that was modern day. Like,
Yeah.
that's fucking wild. Like,
Yep.
Sort of. That place is a little bit backwards.
oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, not like
It's
Afghanistan.
not just
but-
that place. There's a lot of
Yeah.
places that are pretty
Which
bad.
was more like Afghanistan's way more prehistoric.
Yeah, absolutely.
And believe it or not, there's places worse than that.
Really? Olympia? No.
Yeah, man.
Lacey.
Oh man.
Yeah, we went to a village one time that was like they've never,
Yeah.
no one's ever gone there since like fucking, like probably like the previous time was Russians maybe. But
Maybe
it's
in the
so
80s or
far out
something.
there, yeah, like
Yeah.
so far out there.
No contact with the West.
Yeah, new generation of people,
Yeah.
and you're just walking in there looking with cables and shit all over you, like just looking like a robot. It's like, oh my god,
Kill it.
fucking crazy.
Well, they don't even know what that is.
Yeah.
So,
Oh. I envy them though. Like I envy them. I think they're secretly happier than like most people on TikTok.
I don't think so. I would beg to differ.
You don't think they're
I
happier?
think it's a miserable existence to live in filth, and to think that that's the only way.
They
you
don't
can
think they're living in filth,
live.
Mark.
They don't know any other way, David.
Right. There's innocence and happiness and ignorance. Like
I don't know if there's happiness in it.
Blissful
it's
ignorance.
right, exactly.
If you woke up every day and
Yeah.
you just sat in the rain in your loincloth, not saying that that's how they are, but
I'm gonna just let Mark
Listen.
talk and let him fucking dig his
listen,
hole.
I'm not
Okay.
digging any fucking
Okay,
hole. If
okay.
you-
Nice.
If you go to like a prehistoric time, right, and you're a
Yes.
fucking caveman, and you wake up every day and you're miserable in the fucking rain, you think you're gonna be
I don't-
happy?
I don't think they're miserable, Mark. I think they have ways to
They're
solve
just
the problem.
here's the problem. It's an animalistic way to live because there's no other way. They're not progressing to move. They're not progressing to make their place better. It's just I'm gonna do the same thing over and over and over and over until I die. That's all my life is.
I mean, isn't that what our lives are?
no,
Maybe it's
Say
just me.
different version.
it's
I go to the gym every day at 4:30.
well, you have a very routine life, but it's
Yeah.
not. It has perks,
Right.
things that will make you happy.
Right. I
You've
don't
done
have the
things in
same
your life-
problems.
You know what they don't have?
do.
They
I'm
don't have
not-
twisted tees.
Fuck no, they
There's
don't.
no
dude.
fucking twisted tees.
Hell yeah, brother. Right.
Well,
I know.
what is the progression of life in societies like shit that you want?
Yeah.
Like people don't
Yeah,
want.
people-
People didn't want to walk up and like change the channel on TV, so they created a remote. 'cause
Remote,
everyone
yeah.
People
wants
talk
to be
so
lazy.
much shit about the advancement of the human race and the technologies we have, and they're like, we're heading the wrong direction. I'm like, okay, but everything that you have to this day has been created for a purpose like that, for comfort, right? For people to be happy. And it has made a lot of people. There's things that if you take it too far, you're going to be fucking unhappy. Like you sit on social media this far away from your face for 16 hours a day. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
You're going to be miserable.
Yeah.
But in moderation, those comforts are fucking amazing. I love driving my fucking truck. You know what I mean? From point A to point B.
Yeah, but what if you didn't know about it?
If I didn't know about it,
Yeah. There you
I'd
go.
probably be like, man, I wish there was a way to get from point A to point B and it didn't take me fucking 6 hours. You know? You imagine
Wish I
having to
could
walk
teleport.
to get your water and it's 6 hours away.
Mark, I'm just
Like,
saying, I don't
fuck.
think those people think about that kind of thing.
I
think they
I'll
just-
bet you I will be willing to fucking
There's no
bet
way to win this
that
bet.
they were upset or they are upset like,
It
man,
fucked my life."
I have to fucking walk this far. I don't want to walk this far to get water, but I know I have to. Fuck. Okay, I guess I'll go do it.
Nah, they build ditches and shit that bring the water to them.
Maybe.
Yeah, no, they do. They do.
This could go in so many
And then they let goats die in them.
Yeah.
And then they drink it.
Yeah. Then you have diarrhea and fucking incapacitated for 5 days and the mission's canceled. Yeah,
I think that sure, people can show happiness in whatever situation they're in. I get it. But I do disagree that they're extremely happy living that way. If you introduced modern things to them in moderation, I feel like they would be like, this is the fucking best thing ever.
Well, they've done that in like African tribes. Like they'll show them a picture of like a fucking t-shirt. Like, hey, do you want to wear a t-shirt?
No, they
like,
don't.
no, fuck that shit.
They don't show them pictures. They just give them to them, and it says like "fuck my titties" and stuff. And
The
they always
1993 Super Bowl champs of like
Yeah,
the
dude.
fucking Miami
it's
Dolphins.
the
or
wrong
something.
fucking team.
Yeah,
It's. I like milfs.
Yeah, dude.
yeah.
If you could have every single thing you wanted at the snap of your finger, right? Which we kind of do. Right? I mean, we kind of like we can get anything we want.
Within reason, yes.
Within reason, right? Yeah. But you operate in a very stripped down, culturally tight family unit, hierarchy, tribal society where you rely on one another for basic needs. Like you send your daughters out there to get the fucking water because you're not going to go do that.
And you're happy about it?
I mean, I think they're happier, dude. I really do.
I think they're content. I don't think they're happy. They could.
Well, what does
show
happiness mean, Mark?
You get what you want or something more.
What does success mean
Like,
to you?
You get more than you want, right? So, it's just my opinion. I think that it's content. They don't know anything else, so they just continue to do the same thing over and over, and that's how it's going to be.
Yeah.
Just because that's their way of life. And I'm not saying that that's the wrong way to do things. I'm not saying that at all. I'm saying that's a sad fucking way to live, in my opinion.
Oh.
Not to explore, get something else out of life.
Yeah.
I think it's fucking. And people are gonna be like, "Oh, you shouldn't introduce anything to
Mark thinks
indigenous
he's better than other
technologies."
people.
No,
That's
I'm not
all I'm
saying-
hearing.
I haven't said that at all. And don't fucking put those words in my mouth, son of a bitch.
Not while he's chewing on mellified man. Don't do that.
Okay, fair enough.
So safety coffins. Bringing it back to that.
Safety coffins.
What was the next one? Was Kennewick Man? Not Kennewick Man, because that's not. That
That's
doesn't-
not related.
Okay. So voting no on you wouldn't try the mellified man.
No. Would you?
What if? Okay,
I don't know.
Situation change. What if we
Tasted
were
like
back?
bacon,
What
maybe.
if we were back in like 1690? Because you can remember back that far how life was, right?
Yeah.
You broke your femur, and somebody came to you from like China or where Arabia area, and they're like, "Try this. If you ingest it, it will fix your ailment."
Because they weren't saying like this is a human being. You're gonna eat this.
I'd
person.
be like, you try it first.
No,
Like, I
you'd
don't
be
know.
like, you ingest that. You'd fucking take it rectally.
I know.
instead of
I
fix
think.
your-
Yeah. I
fi-
think
to fix
times
your
were
femur.
so fucking desperate back then. You try.
Well, they make
anything.
jokes about it
Yeah.
even into the 1880s, right? They're
No.
like, A Million Ways to Die in the West. You remember that movie?
Yeah.
They're like, oh, you got a headache? We need to woodpecker your eyeball.
Yeah.
you know?
Just
Like-
made sense because what's the alternative?
Yeah.
Death. Yeah. When everything is death, everything is on the table and worth
You
trying.
got a
once.
wound on your arm. We need to spit in
Yeah.
it and
Urinate on it.
Drink my urine.
Dude,
It'll cure your.
what was
illness.
a cure they used to have for headaches? Is drilling a hole in your skull,
Yeah, dude.
relieve the pressure.
Yes.
Which you could do that and not die, right? You could drill a hole in your
Yes.
skull.
That
and
was a
not
very
die.
common practice with, like when bringing it back to like the sailing thing.
Yeah.
If you got injured in a skirmish, right? They would, and you say you got swelling on the brain, they would cut a hole out of your skull and then let the pressure come out, and then they would put a plate over the top of it. So that's been happening for
Do you feel
1,000
better?
years.
Yeah, actually, I do.
Well, you don't fuck with their brain too much;
Skulls
they're
over
going to be
here.
just fine. So there's been, David, there's been
Yeah.
evidence of diagrams and like directions on heart and brain surgeries for thousands of years, which is fucking insane. Written on fucking rocks, man.
No, really? Well, you got to
wild.
document it. you
Yeah,
know.
somebody's got to know how to do it.
Write it on a rock, Cletus.
I want to know who the first person to try
Orgog
was.
or whatever they. What do you think they called themselves? Like cavemen?
Orgog?
Like what kind of names did they have in the caveman days?
Wasn't that like yeah? Who?
Grunt and point.
How would you know?
Right.
It's wild how like we think about like modern medicine and stuff, and Imagine if we didn't have that, how fast people would fucking die.
Yeah.
It's amazing how the human race has been able to get this far.
Well, I mean, we die in other ways. I mean, fucking chicharrones and twisted teas.
Yeah, but
Now we just kill
think about it
ourselves
like back
voluntarily.
if you're back in the caveman days or even after well
Yeah.
into 1,000 years ago, things could kill you pretty fucking quick.
Mm-hmm.
Like the way we act and move and do things. If you fell and broke your leg, that's a fucking death sentence, dude. Like
Yeah.
we can't.
Yeah, remember, like we were talking about one time. It's like you get diarrhea and
Yeah,
you fucking.
Oh, that was a
dysentery.
death.
Now it's like
die.
I have diarrhea every Tuesday. It's like I'll probably have it later today.
Your ancestors are like
Yeah.
rolling over in their graves. Going,
I wake up and
I
just
fucking died of the same
Yeah,
shit Mike gets
I wake
every
up and
goddamn
have a-
week.
You just
I'm a
ate all
fucking-
this bullshit,
Right.
which would have killed
Killed somebody.
200 years ago.
Yeah.
yeah.
That's wild.
I wake up like every other day and have like a hot chocolate poo everywhere. Like, you know, I don't get worried about it.
Dude, you know what can cure
Is it
that?
hot or is it cold? Like, it's
Nullified
hot.
man.
Get some mellified man in you.
I'm sure it's hot. I'm sure that it's a combination of like twisted teas, this chicharron shit,
Yeah.
you
And
know,
everything else.
and then hot sauce. That's like my diet lately.
Nice. Mellified man brings a whole new definition to the term honey dicked.
Honey dick, yeah.
You honey dicking me?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, that's wild.
No, I don't think that if no one told you what it was, and it was just like this is a tincture for what, because I like the
Yeah.
word tincture. I feel like it's very old timey. Tincture. Like when I was taking CBD, it was like they always say tincture, like the apothecary. It's like get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
It's a fucking eye dropper, tincture. What are you fucking talking about? What are you talking about? I don't know where I was going with that. Oh, CBD. So it had something to do with it. No, but what I'm saying is like they in the old days they'd have like snake oil salesmen and they'd
Elixir
fucking
of
sell
the
whatever,
gods.
and it's like if they don't tell you that it's a fucking human being, you wouldn't know. I don't think you'd taste it and be like, this has got to be a fucking mummy. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, for sure. What if it just tastes like honey, right?
Yeah, if it's like you ever have raw honey where it's like you have the wax and everything in there.
Yeah.
What if it's probably just like that?
Well, I mean, like, like cannibal tribes that still practice cannibalism, when they believe like when you eat the other human, you take their powers on them.
Yeah.
There's medicinal benefits to consuming another human being. That's so fucking weird. Like, why do you think that? That's dumb.
You gotta ask the
And
Liver King.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's a cannibal yet, but he's now.
I mean, he's
like,
gonna have to go there to get those viewership
Yeah.
up.
eating balls that benefits your balls.
Yeah, he was
That's
eating
what I learned.
everything, like everything.
Yep. Bringing it back to the Liver King, huh?
That's
Thought
what
that
it
guy
always
went
comes
away.
down to.
Now he's doing drugs in a fucking sweat lodge.
Yeah. Huh.
But maybe you would be happier
Huh.
back because there's a lot of fucking depression, drug, anxiety.
Nowadays?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Anti-anxiety things.
Yeah.
Back then, you just know about fucking
Bro,
your fucking fellow tribesmen.
Yeah.
Now I got to know about all these fucking idiots out there that are doing wild shit like eating fucking balls.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Like
I
there-
never would have had to fucking know that experience, like the fact that there's like an overwhelming amount of untalented people becoming famous and wealthy off of the internet because they're not like, it's not that they're doing something crazy like Jackass did where they're getting injured
Sure.
and doing all this. They're just existing and people think it's clever. Like,
Yeah.
oh, you
yeah.
found a way to show your butthole different than the other girl, you know?
Yeah. Well, that is weird. That is fucking weird. Yeah.
I like how
But no one's going to give a fuck if I eat a human being on this fucking podcast.
I like how the male side of the influencer scale, right, where these people like the Liver King are claiming a lifestyle that's animalistic and back to the roots, or primal,
Masculine.
But then you go to these places like we were talking about, where these people are. That's how they fucking live.
Yeah, yeah. Well,
You're
what's the
like-
problem? Yeah, beef dick. Who gives a fuck?
Yeah, I ate that. I ate
And
that
I'm
for dinner
skinny
last
as
night.
fuck.
Yeah.
I'm not
I'm
strong
not-
at all. I got an AK though.
Gonna
But
chase
people-
down this
but
gazelle.
People in the U.S. and advanced countries like the UK and stuff, and they're looking at this guy like he's the next best thing. When you've been watching documentaries on the same fucking people that do the same fucking thing,
Yeah.
except for they don't take steroids.
This is the thing. My thing with the Liver King is like not many people want to look like that fucking dude.
No,
Like
He assumes they do.
do
though.
you want to look like the Liver King?
No.
Yeah. Do
Not
you
at
want to
all.
look like the Liver
Fuck
King?
no.
I definitely don't.
It looks like
You know
a
what I mean?
very hard lifestyle.
I want to be able to wipe my ass.
No,
Yeah.
but I mean, well, that's why he doesn't.
And what
I know,
happens when your
'cause he
muscle
can't.
starts going away? Because everything goes away, you know?
Yes.
Like,
Yeah.
what are you going to do? Just kill yourself? I mean, you're not worth anything anymore, fucking idiot.
At that point, he'll just disappear off social media and enjoy his fucking millions.
Well, that would be the healthy thing to do. But he's not
Absolutely.
healthy to begin with. He's fucking, yeah. He start beating his wife more and fucking his kids.
Well, that's what I'm saying
His
about
fucking
like,
hairline's receding. That's why he always wears that fucking hat.
yeah. That's why I'm saying about like, I've brought it up. It's like weird thought to have. Like these people that focus on, you need to do all of these things for your health. Like you have like all the podcasts and influencers that talk about like all of these things that you
Yeah.
can do for your health. It's like that's all they do.
Right.
It's like how are you enjoying your life when all you're doing is like, I'm not saying workout or anything is bad. Like I'm working out lately,
Sure.
running all that stuff. But like when your like sole focus is like who is it? Huberman, the new guy
Andrew
that came
Huberman.
came out. They all have this advice, but it seems like that is their whole life, is just giving advice and doing these things. It's like, I don't want to be Wim Hof fucking sitting in a fucking ice bath
Yeah.
or in a fucking
Sauna
tundra
over
somewhere,
there.
like fucking sitting in a. I want to do other shit than
Yeah.
just focus on this so that the next
Yeah.
I can prepare for the next day to
Yeah.
do that same fucking thing to prolong my life. It's like that's your fucking life, is just doing all of these things.
Yeah.
Again, I'm not saying health and all that stuff is bad, but maybe have some moderation in it. Like don't always maybe go for a fucking walk in the woods and enjoy nature.
I mean, that's
Go
the
camping.
answer for life is everything's in moderation. But you got to also, too, look at this. All the goofy shit we see online right now, that never would have worked in the 90s or the 80s or the 70s or the 60s or the 50s or the 40s. It never would have worked. Like, imagine the Liver King in the fucking 50s. Like, if they were like, what the fuck? It's only
agree
because
to a
it's
point, though.
nowadays.
you would
They
have
had-
to do the like
They had all kinds of stuff.
wearing the singlet, doing this.
Yeah.
Hop, hop, I am the Liver King. Hop. Just a mustache,
Yeah, the little curly.
like the twins that are like the
Oh,
exact
yeah.
same copy.
Fisticuffs.
No, you were saying, Mark. I'm
Let's
sorry.
all do that for the fucking thumbnail.
Yeah. Put up your dukes.
You got to point to the side though. You got to point at him.
Okay.
There we go. That's good. I'm not gonna remember.
What were
that
you saying,
part.
Mark? You said you agreed up to a certain point.
I
What-
don't fucking remember what
Oh,
I was.
okay.
Oh, so there have been influencers for as long as there's
Interesting.
been
Yes,
humans.
you are right.
Think
yeah.
about it. A culture or a person has influenced somebody else to want to be that way, so they be that way. It's modern times. We have a screen that can do it from a fucking million miles away.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
no different. There's people that sold
So humans have
products.
always wanted to be influenced.
absolutely.
The tribe has
we
always
we
wanted
always
to-
have been influenced as a race. That's how we progress in life.
Yeah.
The places that haven't been influenced are living the same way, like I said,
1,000 years ago.
where they're just living to survive, dude. So I still feel like that's a miserable way.
I think they have
to
fun
live.
in their own way on a Friday, Mark.
They don't know what Friday is, David. They're just living till the next. I gotta not get eaten by this fucking creature that's roaming my fucking camp. You know,
Yeah.
they break their femur, they're fucking dead. You think they're getting some kind of surgery for they're shitting, they're getting diarrhea and dying, and we're like, don't bother them. We just have to let them die. That's the way they're gonna live.
You know what's a
Don't
weird
talk
thing
to
that
them.
I'm seeing on social media lately?
up?
It's not like people that are doing the whole Viking thing, but it's like Viking munitions, and they're like sitting around like just next to each other, like swaying, and they're doing like the Caven mighty sword, the sword of Zeus, and the like.
Oh,
They're doing
weird.
this weird thing.
No, I haven't
Thought
seen that.
thought that was.
You should send it.
That's a new influence thing. That's gonna.
It's like they're wearing
that's targeted for a
raven
certain
pelts,
audience.
and they have all the tattoos and shit all over, and they're singing
Yeah.
like they think a Viking would talk from.
Do
back
you
then.
think it's
Well,
like
it's totally not how
Yeah,
they
is
like
it-
spoke Danish.
kind of like the culture nowadays? Like the country's getting weird, you know, and you see like the rise of like trad wives and people are getting all
Trad
prehistoric
wives?
and
Oh, shit.
shit. No, I'm saying like with as chaotic and as divided
Let's
as
talk
the
about
country.
trad wives.
Trad
David.
wiving.
Tell people what trad wife is.
So I don't know the acronym, but it's an acronym for a
traditional wife.
Traditional.
It is any, and it's popular in Gen Z, I guess, versus millennial.
Okay, I'm going to tell you, it's been popular since the 50s, but continue.
Okay, it has a name now.
It's always had a name,
They weren't calling it trad wiving in the 70s and
just
80s.
being a traditional wife.
Well, right, okay, but anyway, so it's a
just shortened
popular.
it because it's popular
There's
to
certain
create
women out there
short
that
names.
boyfriend or girlfriend, wife or not wife. It's also with boyfriend and girlfriends, where a woman wants the very, very traditional, stay at home, cook and clean for him, clean the apartment while he goes and works. I see it as straight up fucking freeloading, but these fuckers want to. I'm like, fuck that.
Well,
but these idiots evidently want that lifestyle. So
see, that's where I say you're a fucking liberal.
What do you mean?
Because you're saying everybody should be like, right. So this is more of a right-leaning type of fucking ideology of like the woman stays at home, the man.
Which, by the way, I don't disagree with. That's completely like.
But you just did. You just did.
What the fuck?
They're playing a part.
Ooh.
The trad wife of today.
So is in that situation,
right.
So is the breadwinner.
We used to call that traditional family values.
Absolutely.
Okay, so what's wrong with
what
you're saying? Get the fuck out of the house and get a job. You're freeloading. That's a fucking liberal mentality. That's a liberal ideology, dude.
Absolutely.
No.
Yes, it is.
You're a woman empowering.
You just realize you're a liberal. You just realize it. I've been fucking saying it for fucking years.
He's been saying it for years.
That's all it took.
He drinks IPAs. He's against traditional marriage.
I am not against.
By the way, I don't have any issue with it. Like, I don't give a fuck what you think.
Right.
I just want you to admit.
No. You don't know what I believe in.
The only thing you like that's not liberal is guns. That's it.
Jesus Christ, I'm really hard on the left spectrum. No.
You're even wearing Chuck Taylors. What a fucking...
That's liberal. Fucking Bernie Sanders over here. No, like...
Universal basic income.
I feel like everybody should have universal basic income.
Continue.
First of all, at my age... You can take that trad shit and go fuck yourself.
We're the same age.
At 40, you're
like in the same.
I'm not. Yeah, that for me, I'm not having any.
I think it's. Yeah. Listen, I think it's because of your situation, your life situations, the things you've gone through, your past, that you're against the traditional family structure in that regard. I think that if you experienced it a different way, you'd probably be like, yeah,
I think
that's cool.
if you're in your 20s and you both are mutually aligned with your values and you want to bring a family into the world, I think that's where that all lines.
So what's wrong with trad wife? Because that's what it is. Every time.
No. The problem with the trad wife shit nowadays is what they're doing is they're impulsively reacting to the counterculture is why they're doing it. They're doing it because. What's been traditional feminism? They're arguing against feminism is the only reason they're doing it. Yeah.
So you're speaking of this in your ideology is that
they made it a thing.
You're saying they, as in it's just the woman doing this. Think of it as a family structure because there are traditional husbands out there. There's trad husbands who want to be the breadwinner. They want their wife to be. You're letting it consume you. You have this tunnel vision of the woman is the problem, and saying trad wife is just an influential thing that they're doing.
And I feel like you're focused on your money is your money and my money is my money.
Yes, absolutely.
And there's nothing wrong with you thinking that a woman should get a job, but you're against. That's why he's a liberal, dude. That's what I'm saying. That's a very liberal mentality, dude. Really? You don't like it because it's a thing that people have made.
I don't like cultural things.
It's because it has a name. He doesn't like it.
Well, no, it has a name because it's a thing.
I know why he doesn't like it. A certain individual on social media.
I don't know what you're talking about.
It's raccoon. Anyway,
I don't know. No, I think it's all great in your 20s. Same culture, same fucking family values, mutually aligned goals. So want to bring kids into the world, right?
So what if a 35-year-old person wanted to do the same thing? You'd be against it?
And they don't have any baggage or any prior children or
so why does that come into play? What is
because it matters.
So if somebody creates values to have a traditional family structure, they can't do it because they've had kids in the past?
I'm not okay, speaking as a dude. You're not going to find.
Seeing as you're liberal,
you're not
you could be anything. So thank you.
This guy over here.
Thank you for identifying.
I'm a communist.
What your pronouns are.
I think. Number one, first of all, you're operating off a premise that I'm against traditional family values, and I'm not at all.
But you're saying you are totally against it, so you're contradicting.
I think it goes back to him saying that you're focused on the woman in this.
Yeah.
You think it's their fault
because that's all I have to worry about.
You think it's a trend, and you
it is a trend.
You don't like
It'll
that
go
it's a
away
trend.
eventually.
It hasn't gone away since the 50s.
people want that.
Well, why are we calling it something right now?
We've always called it traditional family structure.
Why is it
traditional
called
marriage,
trad?
Because they shorten the fucking name, David.
Because it's a
They
thing.
want to make so the people that I assume call it trad wife is they want to have a social media thing that they can
Yes.
put on social media so that people can give them likes and whatever.
Okay,
but secretly they're unhappy, more likely.
bro.
I don't know the answer because like
the thing is,
we all can speak from experience of our own situations. It's like
We've all been
it's
divorced.
like I've been in a marriage that was, you could say it was traditional, but like people were unhappy in it. You know what I mean? Like, you were not in a traditional marriage and people were unhappy.
Oh yeah.
Just like
also-
Mark was
But
in
that
his.
my
he
argument
also
is though.
experienced traditional.
Oh,
Yeah.
I've 16 years traditional, yeah. And I would argue it doesn't. Your happiness doesn't fucking matter.
Hey,
like,
that's
fuck
where
your
this
happiness.
comes into play.
yeah,
It doesn't matter
You
unless
have
you're a
family
tribesman.
obligations and you have children and you fucking stick that shit out and you do your job. That's it. That part I believe in.
He's a traditional husband.
Correct. I ain't no more though. And I ain't any 30-year-olds out
So
there.
what you're saying is your personal history has led you to hate trad wives.
No, I think it's silly. And you and all three of us know a certain individual that has a wife
This
and
guy.
That's what you were saying earlier, but you
Yeah.
didn't catch on.
Yeah, said
right,
that.
I didn't catch
So-
it. Right. Is
He's talking about the raccoons.
that's a oh yeah, okay. I
So
got you.
here's the thing though.
yeah.
People can be happy in those situations and be absolutely
You're being
good
taken advantage of, dude. That's what I say.
Not
with
in
it.
every
Who is
circumstance.
being taken advantage of?
The man.
The man is being taken
Correct.
advantage of. What if he wants to come home to a clean house, his laundry done, and
You don't have like.
you
What if
can
you don't
do
want?
that yourself?
You can absolutely look. I
We've
am
all
all
been
for.
single.
I am all for a woman having a career. In fact, my woman makes more money than I do, and I'm totally fucking cool with that.
Right.
We both have
That's good, by the way.
responsibilities at home.
That's totally fine. Yeah.
Yeah, we both have responsibilities at home. But if I were to make more money to be able to afford the things we do now,
Yeah.
and she didn't have to work, I would absolutely be for that.
Can I ask you a really awkward question? And
You
have-
just
it's
did.
It's no, like okay.
Awkward. I know some.
No,
it's coming up.
I'm fascinated because your situation and your lifestyle is very common, right? She makes more money than you.
Yeah.
Do you find that comes into play? Not speaking with your relationship specifically, but like I've always had a theory where the woman making more money, like you're gonna be doing more of the errands, kind of thing.
No,
You
it's
know what I
it's
mean?
very mutual. In fact, so you know
doesn't
me.
believe you.
You've known
I
me.
saw the way
I don't
his head
know. I
turned.
don't.
So you've known me for
30 years.
30 years, right?
Right.
I'm a very
That's a long time.
I'm a very giving person. I'm like
Right.
I will go out of my way to do things.
Absolutely.
So like if I'm out and about, I'll call her, "Hey, do you need anything from the store?"
Right.
I'll go get it because I'm already out. So she doesn't have to get up and do it since
Sure.
she's already there, you know? So when it comes to like bank accounts, we have separate bank accounts.
Yeah,
My
why
money's
would you
my
do
money,
that? And
her money's her
30
money.
and 40, right?
Yeah, and
Right.
and
That's also my argument
and
right there.
if she wants, yeah, joint bank accounts are I think are a fucking joke.
Yeah, like why do that?
So we split the bills evenly.
Yeah.
We're very mutual in every respect of the household. If I'm going somewhere, I don't ask her. I tell her, "Hey, I'm gonna go to Mike's today to do a podcast. See you later." She's like, "Okay, see ya."
Yeah,
It-
you're also
we're-
not in your 20s.
We
either,
are very
'cause-
mutual
yeah.
in that respect.
Yeah.
Just because she makes more money doesn't mean that she is the head of the household in a traditional.
I do have a
Right.
question. I want to pose this to David.
Yeah. You can ask me anything,
Okay, so let's take your whole like everybody needs a job type of situation.
which they do, but go ahead.
Okay, a man and a woman need a job, right? What if you got 4 kids? How the fuck do you pay for childcare in that regard? When you have a solution, right? So the man is working and the mother can stay home, which is like they're genetically predisposed to do that. They can stay home and take care of the
I
children in the
agree with
house.
you on that.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely. Women are
Thought you were
predisposed.
gonna argue with me on it.
No. I agree.
Okay, but what about that? Are you since do you know how much childcare costs in like having kids in
Especially
daycare?
now.
I'm sure
It's like
expensive.
fucking $1,000 a month per
It's
child.
Crazy. It's
That's
paying
retarded.
somebody's
How do you do
mortgage.
that?
Right.
Unless like those people that you're saying like the trad wives, like they're just doing it as like a social media
Right,
hobby.
right, and there's that.
What are
one
you just working to
person
pay for
where-
childcare?
A few of those
That's-
trad wives are making money off their social media, by the way.
Yes.
Well-
in other ways.
Well, So what you're saying is the mom with 3-4 kids is not going on social media talking about.
No, I'm saying when you say that,
because I'm talking about those chicks, dude. I'm talking about the certain one individual that we're talking about.
Let's take this back.
Oh.
You are against social media trad wives in the name.
I'm against
you are
any 23-year-old trying to be a fucking housewife and
you're
not employed.
You are
Right.
against you
with
are
no
against,
kids, by the way, no kids.
You are against social media trad wife personas. You are
Correct.
not against
Absolutely.
You are not against traditional
No,
households
not at all. No, I'm saying you're correct. I at 40, because I'm 40 now. Even in my 30s, like I don't think.
So you see what I'm getting at here?
He hates the social media aspect of it.
Right. Oh yeah. And then if you're broadcasting that shit, and I'm the one coming home bringing home the bacon, like the house better be more than fucking.
But
you know,
if they have 4 kids and
that's not the same thing, Mike.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, that's what I'm clarifying because
that's a whole different
focused
lifestyle
on
of trouble.
You're focused on the housewife that doesn't have kids and just goes on social medias and does hobbies.
Correct.
And
yeah, and that is, by the way, that's like the trad wife, because moms who have kids that are real traditional wives.
Like
no,
jabbing.
I'm serious. Like that's what I'm.
Parry the jab.
We found the line between actual traditional families.
Put your face in the mic so
All right.
people can hear your points.
The difference between
The sting's in
real,
the way.
actual traditional wives and trad wives is the kid aspect. You're not calling yourself a fucking trad when you've got a child. You're not a trad. You're a fucking mother and a wife.
Maybe they are.
Yeah.
Maybe they're on social
You've
media.
seen the fallacy of it now. That's the fallacy of the fucking bullshit, and it's social media. It never. We used to call it traditional
Hold on.
life.
I think you're seeing a fallacy. You're thinking of this in the wrong way.
Listen, ladies out there, if you call yourself
ladies.
a fucking trad
Listen.
wife, get off the fucking birth control. Watch how fast you fucking don't fucking. I'm serious.
Woo!
If any ladies out there calling yourself a trad wife, okay, now I'm not talking about real wives, real mothers. If you're a trad wife,
Do it.
get off the birth control. Fucking roll that dice, bitch.
Whoa.
Sorry, I was a little aggressive. I didn't mean that, but follow me for more relationship advice.
It's like
She's
very.
like, you get a vasectomy.
Get off the birth control, trad wife.
How'd that work
You're
out?
playing it real safe, huh?
So let's bring this
Yeah,
back in.
okay.
You are against the social media aspect of a trad wife. You are not against an actual person being a traditional
No,
wife.
actually, you're wrong. I'm totally for like the social media, and I hate
No,
traditional.
you are totally for
Correct.
traditional. So the only thing that's changing your mentality between the two is somebody broadcasting it.
Yeah, because the person broadcasting
And it
it
has
ain't
to be-
really a wife. She ain't really nothing.
and
She ain't
it-
a mother. She ain't a wife. She
And it
ain't
has
nothing,
to
right?
be the focus of like they don't have children.
Yeah,
That's your.
I know. I hate.
You
to
hate the
s-
single the two couples
I
that
almost,
just travel and
you
they're
know,
like,
now
oh,
that
we're
you
trying to.
mention it. Like I almost like don't respect women that don't have kids.
You could have just stopped that at women, and we would have.
No, like
Yeah.
I'm
gonna cut that
like
part
mother.
out.
I respect mothers, like I really do, you know, and I don't respect like.
What
the
about your
chicks that
mother?
Don't. My mom was a mother, dude.
Oh.
Yeah,
Well, we
dude.
all have our role in this podcast episode, and I'm just feeling.
I'm here for relationship advice. We're taking your calls on the hotline here.
We could take calls on this. I have a little. Peter
Yeah.
told me what this is called. It's called a dongle, and we can plug
Oh,
it
yeah.
in
Oh,
and
it
take
is
calls.
a dongle.
I didn't know
Like
what a
internet
that.
dongle
calls.
was.
Look at
Dude,
that
we should,
dongle.
dude, we should take calls and shit, dude.
But who's gonna call?
don't
I can't even get people to hit yes
I'm
or
gonna tell
no
you-
on a fucking Instagram.
I'm gonna tell you right
thing.
now, nobody's gonna ask you for relationship advice.
I mean,
They may do it for fun.
Father,
Dude, but-
Father
okay,
Wubby.
Mark. Okay, all right.
They
all
may
right,
do it for
all right,
fun.
All right, hold on. Where am I wrong?
About what? I've
Everything.
told you several things that you've been
What am I
about.
wrong about?
What are you getting at?
I'm asking you, you knowing me for 30 years and my philosophy and belief system on things, where am I wrong?
On what topic?
Relationships.
On relationships?
Yeah.
What do you, okay, you're not saying a topic though, like which part
Specific
of-
in relationships.
what do you what's your
I don't know.
I don't know what you're asking.
I do like how we started talking about like fucking eating humans to
And
now we're talking
it's
about
a fucking
the
trad
women
wives.
eating their husbands.
Yeah, I'm against the whole like social media aspect of the. Yeah, I mean,
Then it totally makes sense.
right. Yeah, and I think we all are. Like, what do we fucking?
I don't know how you see any of this trad wife shit when all you have is chicks shaking their asses on your fucking algorithm.
With very little to no clothing.
And he's like,
on.
I'm trying to clean things up, and it's like he deletes whatever
I can't
profile.
get it off my phone.
You stop looking at it.
So the joke there is that we all do like an algorithms check for our Instagram
We do.
feeds. So we'll take a screenshot of whatever our search looks at, and Mike and myself will have like
We should do it right now for the camera.
just some random shit that's like
let's do it right now. Let's do it
It's
right
an
now.
algorithm search.
I'll go check, boys.
No one's gonna.
we'll have some random stuff in there that has nothing to do with sexuality or anything like that. It's not pulling up.
I got Liver King in here. Oh my god, I got so much Liver
All right, you gotta
King.
refresh it too.
Gotta refresh it. Okay, 3, 2, 1. One refresh is all you get. All right. So,
Come on.
whoa, I got weird stuff in my. Okay, I'm okay with these algos.
Fuck.
What?
Load.
You got gay guys on there?
I got muscle guys. Yeah. No, I look at videos. Is that Michael Hurd?
I've
Yo, Mike O'Hearn. Because
O'Hearn.
they people are clowning the fuck out of him.
Yeah.
Like that's what comes
He's
up
that
lately.
model dude.
So I got like
MMA stuff.
MMA stuff. There's some
Hold on,
war-
no,
some
we gotta
war
go to the
stuff.
camera, like so everybody can see
No
it.
one's gonna fucking see it.
So
Yeah,
it's all. What is yours?
I haven't
It's
uploaded a YouTube
like-
video.
Yours
for
actually is not bad
It's clean.
this time.
It's
It's
clean.
clean
Now
today.
swipe it. You swipe it.
Hold on, let me scroll down.
It's a chick's butthole.
Is it buttholes?
There's one chick. Oh, there it is. There it is.
Yeah.
This girl had her legs behind her head.
I will say
This
that
girl-
there's like there was a period of time where all three of us had like Down syndrome chicks in bikinis. So it's like, look at how hot this retard is.
Yeah, none of mine. I have zero simp on my fucking feed.
Dude, we all had like fucking people with disabilities at one point. Like, it was terrible.
Is it because we talk about them in group chats?
Well, I don't know what it was, but we were like, look at this stuff. We're just, because we're sending, like, look at this. Because the focus wasn't that, like, we're looking at the disabled people to make fun of them. The focus, if you remember, was, like, the handlers. Like,
people
who's
were-
the
yeah,
person
right.
that's
Managing
putting
them,
these
right.
people in
Somebody's
bikinis
dressing
and
up.
shit?
Putting
Somebody's
them on
dressing up
social
this,
media.
this paraplegic in a bikini.
Do you remember the
and
weird...
walking around him and not saying anything and just
Do you remember that weird Instagram profile where it was a chick that was, like, she was dressing her brother and she was like highly sexual with it, like
Yeah,
she
dude.
was wearing bikini and like
So
walking
weird.
him around the pool and stuff like that and being all fucking weird and dressing him in like Speedos or whatever.
and he's just like,
Yeah, he just couldn't.
I think I remember that.
He doesn't even know what's happening, man. Or maybe he does. And he's like, I love my sister's
God,
pussy.
the world is nuts. Like,
So I've got,
What do you
of
got?
course, Andrew Tate on there and his homeless self after he's gotten out of prison. I've got Huberman talking about hair growth. Obviously drones because I'm a drone pilot. And then this chick with the fucking labradoodle that I think is like pretty smoking. And I look at her stuff. And she was always talking about not having a boyfriend, and she like does little skits where like the fucking poodle comes up to the door and is like, "Oh, this man's been looking at me outside of his door." And, like,
it's her dog.
and then Steve will do it because he drinks a lot apparently.
Mine's all like World War history and
Yeah.
fucking some weird shit on there. Just
mine's
no,
all.
mine's no simp at all. And then we look at David's.
Mine's got a little bit of simp for Mike
David's-
O'Hearn and
David's
that chick
is-
with the dog.
David's used to be all simp. It would be just legs spread and buttholes.
Yeah.
So I'm very
How did
impressed
you
at your
change
feed
that?
today.
Huh?
How did you change that? Because it was overwhelmingly.
Well, according
Disabled
to
black
Mark,
chicks
I
that
changed my
twerk.
mindset, changed my algorithms. So I changed my mindset.
He's like, I only look at that in incognito mode now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
good thought.
Wait.
I'm impressed with that.
Wait. How did you clean up that one person from Lacey Ultimate Fitness on your profile?
I know, it's weird. I actually have to go to that profile.
You have to search it
now.
out.
Yeah.
You gotta think. Yeah.
I think what happened was her budget's been cut for like exposure, so she can't
Ooh.
pay.
Think
for
she's been
fucking-
kicked out of
good
places?
call.
She's. I think all the business opportunities she was hoping to get aren't working out, and I think she's
Because
just
they were
not
they
no
like
money towards
they probably were
exposure.
like, oh yeah, you can totally do all that stuff. We have 2,000 followers. You've got 6. Like, we would love to have you. Thanks
I
for.
know.
We'd like to get that rub off of you, and then they realize what she's doing.
I would be. Listen, I'll say
Dressing
this
like a
as
fat polar
father
bear
of
in
a
a
daughter, and we can, as fathers of daughters, Marcus.
Put
Would
as
you
a
not
father
be
of daughter.
very disappointed in your daughter if that's what she did?
Put the
I would
microphone
be.
towards your face.
Wait, what?
I wasn't talking to you.
Saying he's got a limited amount of time. We all do.
Okay. All right.
I got to go get more Twisted Tea. I've been talking for a while.
I unleashed the beast.
Got over an hour and fucking 45 minutes of podcast.
That's a good fucking episode, David.
I'm satisfied with 30 minutes, but you guys wanted to talk. We went from mellification to
Relationship.
his infatuation with certain somebody that's
Yeah.
Infatuation. I'm not infatuated.
Oh, here's a question for you.
Yeah.
Did you follow her at one point?
Never.
Never?
I don't need to. Her shit was fucking in my shit, and then
How
I could
did-
see her from
so-
across the
so-
gym.
people
So
are very
her-
interested in hearing who this is.
They are, I bet. So,
Nah.
so did her profile just pop up one time and you just saw it?
Oh, I don't remember. Yeah, it had to have. Like, why
No,
would I
'cause
ever?
you were looking at people from that gym.
Yeah, so I followed
like,
the
look
gym,
at all these
and the
freaks.
gym promotes people through the stories, and I kept seeing the same person. Yeah, there's another person there that's obnoxious, but that'd be about the.
Are you going to send us that one too? Is it
I'm
on
gonna
the
find-
same level as this person?
How fucking awesome
Is
would
this-
it
wait.
be if they promoted this guy?
Oh, dude, yeah.
They're like, Jim Goer, he's been here for 7 years.
He loves the treadmill and the sauna.
I don't know.
Now, this person you said yesterday is the only person you've ever seen sneak a candy bar while they've been working.
Dude,
Tell us about this without
She-
giving
What if
any
it was a
names.
protein bar?
I'm
Yeah, right.
sitting there. She's got a tripod set up, of course, and she's
That's
deadlifting.
so fucking weird to me.
Dude, it is, and it's intrusive too because you gotta kind of go around it. And you can't go like in front of it. It's like, what the fuck are you doing, asswipe? Like, get the shit out. Anyway, so
That's why you're not allowed
she's
on the
being, like,
female-only
really
platform.
naughty and shit. Like, she's sitting there and I'm like, of course I'm texting you guys and shit. I'm like, look up. She's like right there, and she's deadlifting. She's taking rests in between deadlifts, and then she turns around and then she's doing this thing. I'm not even exaggerating here. She kind of pulls this thing out of her bag, and it's like it's probably like a protein bar or something, but it's candy shit, right? And
That's what most of
she's-
them are.
She's going like this,
It's
and she literally did
birthday
this,
cake
and she would do that once or twice between sets the whole time.
She's
I'm
just
like,
looking around to
the
see if
only
anybody saw
person
her.
I know like that just eats while you're lifting. Like, it's weird. Like, that's that. And then what I did was I said, you know what? This human being is an emotionally damaged person.
Oh, absolutely.
And this is what this. And I said to myself, I would be very disappointed as a dad if my daughter ended up living like that.
Did,
doing that.
did she have links in her profile to like buy her shit?
Oh, dude, that's the other
She has
thing
a
too.
supplement.
Here's my PayPal. Here's my.
By the way,
Here's my wish
go
list.
on
Amazon wish
Hold
list.
on. By the way, go check out Strikeforce Energy. Use code Evil Vibes at checkout. You get 20% off. It's a
That's
good
on
segment.
Mike's
And
wish
check
list.
out my wish list. So
Yeah.
hopefully you can buy my shit for me for
should-
no other reason.
You know what'd be fucked up? You set up a wish list for somebody, and it's like nothing but like dildos. or
What are you
whatever.
trying to tell
Gay
him?
Yeah. Go check out my wish list and then just sabotage it.
Mark,
Like, what the
Mark's
fuck?
got strap-ons in his.
Yeah.
his wish
What is this
list.
doing here?
Yeah. I need more
Oh,
dicks.
That'd be funny.
Anyway,
Yeah.
so going back to, you said she has supplement links in her bio. She have an OnlyFans?
Oh, I fucking hope not. Holy shit.
You know, there's a speaking of OnlyFans, it's kind of disappointing finding out that there's a person that you have seen over the years. I don't know this person, but I've seen them. They're a musician from Seattle. She's pretty hot, and then to find out that she's got an OnlyFans and she shows all her shit, it's like just kind of disappointing. It's like
Yeah.
I went and looked, and I'm just like, damn it. I was like, there was a potential I could have met you one day. Like, you live right up the road. Now I saw your OnlyFans. I only had to.
Now I don't
and
need
it's
to
free.
meet you.
Like, I don't even have to.
Like,
I don't
you
even have
think
to
about
pursue that.
how many like relationship opportunities that chicks are like could have had if they didn't have an OnlyFans account. But then you know what you're saying. Oh, what if they don't want relationships? Bitches, they all want relationships. They all want fucking something.
What
that,
happens when the OnlyFans dries up when you age
Oh, yeah.
6 more years?
Sure.
You know?
Yeah.
Then you
It
got
all leads to them having to do like hardcore porn, and then that's free. You know what I mean? It's like, why? Like, you can't just show your tits. And that's
Yeah,
it.
I have a theory. Like, I think the hottest of the hottest chicks out there don't fucking do that shit. Like, they don't like show their buttholes. Like, they can show, and that's about it. Like, they don't need to do that. You know.
Anyway,
'Cause they're
going
hot.
back, does she have an OnlyFans?
No.
And if
doesn't,
if
no.
she did, would you jerk off to it? Would you look at it?
No, that's gross. Dude.
I would look at it.
You wouldn't be interested. You'd just be like,
dude.
No, I would look. I would
not,
look
not
at
like to jerk off.
I'll
to,
tell
but like,
you
man,
this
I'm really
though.
interested to see what
I
this
looked
is.
at her Amazon wish list, and you
Man,
get
he's like, what can I buy her?
it. I looked at
no. Like
Put on this outfit.
you can kind of tell what they're
there,
into
like-
by like
was
their,
there lingerie
the shit
on there?
that they. Yeah, there was that. There was like Sailor Moon outfits and shit. It's like
Can you add stuff to her wish list? Like, could
That'd
you,
be fucking awesome.
if like it just automatically
You
ships?
buy her just a fucking Costco pack of fucking
gift
Just
card
hot
to
dogs,
psychology
candy
today.
bars,
No, yeah, no, I don't think you can.
weight loss supplements.
That would be so awesome if you could suggest items in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think about her that much anymore. I used to fucking think she
You
was
used
a
to
joke.
think about her all the time.
It was.
I don't think that much of her anymore.
Yeah, it's
Key words.
It is, dude. It's all these people that are on social media and they're sad and they need more to their life and they don't get it from social media.
Sweet. You know what they need?
Mellified man.
Nullified man. That might cure everything.
Nullified sphincter.
That'll drop you some weight, that's for sure.
Yeah.
They just have it in different like forms. So you got like the lollipop version. They got it's hard
Yeah,
candies.
Yeah.
Came here to
Like how gay is like lollipops?
some hard
dude?
candies.
Like that's the gayest ass candy.
except
there-
Licking a fucking stick.
Well, is there an age limit for that? Does it start to turn gay at a time? Because you don't automatically think
I
like
think-
that fucking 5-year-old's gay. Look at him sucking a lollipop.
Yeah,
at,
middle
I mean,
school.
at the same
middle
time,
school.
who eats one like that?
5-year-olds.
I mean, if somebody gave you like a, what do they call those? The dum-dums? What the fuck are they
I don't
called?
think
Oh yeah, I know what you mean. The little one.
You just
the
put
little
it in your
guy.
mouth and throw it in your mouth. It's like
Yeah.
somebody that puts a chew in their mouth. Same
Yeah, but
fucking
it's
thing.
like
It's just got a stick on it.
Yeah, because the ice
you
cream
can't
cones
look.
are gay too.
You can't look at food unless it's shaped exactly like a dick. Like it's a thing that's like shaped like a dick. Like chicks go to fucking. I was gonna say bar mitzvahs.
Oh, those waffles, the waffle dick.
Yeah, they
things.
make dick. Like you can't think of
Dick
that because
waffles.
like there's a whole bunch of stuff. Like
Yeah.
what they say in Super Bad is like the best foods are shaped like dicks. You know, like hot dogs,
Yeah.
bananas.
Oh yeah,
You know,
the other phallic.
it's always
phallic
weird
Well,
looking
shit.
over and
if you
seeing
eat
a
it in a
surprise.
phallic, if you eat it in a phallic way, of course,
Yeah.
you get like.
So anytime I eat a banana, I'm just gonna eat it from the side. Like,
I've seen videos where people make jokes about it.
yeah.
So a dude that's eating a banana in front of his friends, he'll like break a piece off, shake it around like this, like it's peanuts, pop it in his mouth.
Yeah. I do
Yeah,
that a
man.
lot. Not because I'm worried about people thinking I'm gay, but it's just like I break it and eat it. Only if I'm in public. Yeah.
Oh.
I put the banana down on the table and then I bring my hand. That's what I do.
It's the only way to eat a banana,
Yeah.
dude.
Anyway, thank you guys for being on this episode again. We gotta do it again. We gotta do more episodes.
Fuck
we haven't
yeah.
done shit. We got a whole list of fucking items to talk about.
We
I
didn't
think
even
covered.
get through even half the list.
Yeah, we talked about one,
No,
and then
that's not for one episode.
Oh,
That's
okay.
just a list
Just
of
in
things we
general.
can talk about.
Oh. okay.
we'd be here for fucking ever talking about that.
Oh, okay.
No, those are just like things that I wrote down a list of topics because my goal is to have a bunch of podcast episodes per year. 52 to be exact, but I have never accomplished that. I think the most I've done is 38 in a year. And then this year, this is number 2.
Every time you come back, we should do one.
I'm
Was that twice a
you know,
month?
I try to focus on it because I want to do it. It's not like something that I lost in the whole thing, but like there's been like work. I go away every 2 weeks. I come back, and then during that time, I got to take care of like getting shit back in order because it gets fucking chaotic when I'm away. And then
if he has a guest, he's got to work around their schedule and all that shit too. So. Like when are you
which,
free,
by
David?
the way, I want to bring this up just for like this is something I can't
didn't do
fucking
it.
stand, and I brought up to you
Yeah.
yesterday. Is when people say like, "Hey, look at your schedules and fucking tell me when you're available." Don't just go, "I'm not available next Tuesday," and then leave it fucking hanging.
Yeah.
Like that means when you're dealing with like 5 fucking people or 6
See,
people.
I'm the
or-
opposite. I'm like, I'm open whenever until you pick
you're
out
not.
a day when I'm actually not.
You're not, yeah. So when people say,
So what's better, open-ended or closed-ended?
no, like if someone says,
specificity.
"Hey, when are you available?" You could list like I'm available all these weekends or these days or whatever. But when you have people that respond like I'm not available on that time, and that's all they fucking
tell
say.
me when you are, you
It's like
son of a-
just like I'm not available, but I can do this, 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 and this. Because if there's somebody that's coordinating a fucking event, like give more options than just that. Because like you could have 5 people that say, yeah, I'm available this, and then all of a sudden that magic link in the middle where everybody has the same day off.
Should I fax you?
Yeah, you can fax me.
That looks like a fax machine, by the way, down there.
Oh, that's a printer.
Oh.
Scanner.
Yeah. You know what
so
I do
my
with that?
fax machine is more technologically advanced than that.
I'm pretty sure he can do
mine does.
what he does with that is probably the same thing you can do with a fax machine.
I bet you could fax off that, yeah.
Probably. I won't. I will never do that. I told you.
Why do you take such a hard stance?
Because
closed
there's no
accounts.
fucking reason to.
It's like a hard stance.
I've closed account. Why do you take a hard stance?
Hey, facts for another show.
Yeah.
Yeah. We
Yes.
got to rename this
Anyway.
episode.
Thank you guys for being here. Go check out Strikeforce Energy. Like I said before, use code Evil Vibes, 20% off Strikeforce Energy. Comes in a convenient pump bottle for anybody that's addicted to caffeine like me. You got anything to say? Anything coming up? TASDev?
Just some TASDev stuff coming up. We got Ozette next month, so that'll be fun. Go to the coast and enjoy some camping. Sorry you won't be there, David, but it's okay.
Yeah.
We'll do it again.
Okay.
We can do it multiple times in a year.
He's
we
not coming.
like bringing you along.
He's not coming
fun.
because he didn't reserve a spot, right?
Well,
now we're drawing a hard line, like his fax machine conversation.
It's that, and he has his kids that weekend,
Okay.
so he's going to be with them. So not a problem with that. You got anything left?
No. You guys are all gay.
God damn, that's.